Greetings. Want to continue talking about the things that have been happening at Paris, the summit, the new global financial summit, and out of the way African came full blast in this meeting, the few points that I really picked out of this meeting. Number one, Africa came to this meeting with one voice. It may not be 100%, but there is a difference. They came as unilateral African people, and they were able to speak with one voice. So that is the first thing I noted, right from Mr. Ramaphosa, Mr. Ruto, Mr. Susungwesi, and the rest. They were able to speak as one voice and addressing issues that are real issues affecting the people of Africa. And number two, there was the impact of BRICS. And this issue really it came out. And if you listened keenly to what Mr. Ramaphosa was saying, somehow he said some of the things he's talking about are going to be addressed by the BRICS, especially when he talked about the new currency, the issue of finances, and the impact of BRICS was felt in this summit. And that was something that it's worthy pointing out. And in my own view, it indicates that these African countries are coming on this summit, but they're saying, you know what, if you do not listen to us, probably we have an alternative that we can turn to. And for this reason, you have no otherwise but to treat us with respect and with equality. And the other thing that also came out where this is concerned has to do with the issue of Ukraine and Russia war. And in this issue, the African country were very categorical. They said that there is a need for the Black Sea to be opened up so that they can continue to receive grain and fertilizer. There is a lot of political around it, but at the end of the day, Africa was able to say, you know what, this thing is affecting our people. We cannot feed our people properly, and we cannot grow our farms properly. We need the Black Sea opened. And that was a real issue that came up. And also, there was a need. I feel the entire summit, as much as it has happened before, but I feel some of these Northern Hemisphere countries and the countries who has much more say in this summit, they somehow wanted this summit to try and suppress the impact and the influence of the BRICS. Remember, BRICS is boiling. There is a meeting coming up in August in South Africa, and there's a lot of politics around it. There's a lot of reactions around it, and so I feel they wanted to use this meeting perhaps to try and suppress the influence of BRICS and try to tell some of the members who are showing indication of joining that you don't need to join there, but stick with us. These are the benefits you have. So I feel it, of course, it cannot come out openly, but if you are a good observant and you know the leadership issues of the globe, then that was an issue where that is concerned. But I don't know how they will succeed in suppressing it, because it appears, for example, like the African leaders are really boiling. A lot of resentment, as Mr. Ramaphosa said, and a lot of bitterness and a lot of impetus. And I think the people concerned need to revise a new strategy. And also the other thing that I saw out of this meeting is that the reason for Africa intention to go to the BRICS really emerged, because some of the issues that were addressed, whether you talk about issues of finances, debts, loans, percentage in terms of interest, how they are being treated, the issue of politics around all these things. African leaders felt that these Western countries and European countries have not probably treated them as they wanted, and I'm sorry for that. That is an helicopter passing. Probably is going to pick somebody from the hospital. Apologize for that. So, what I was saying is that really there was an intention clearly by the African countries indicating really the direction they may take if these other conventional people partners they have been working with are not careful, and that is something that needs to be taken seriously. I will not continue. I think the plane is landing behind us, and so the King bless you, and we meet in the next.